The member for Flynn.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister, the Minister for Infrastructure and Transport. Will the Deputy Prime Minister update the House on how the government's tax measures helps create jobs and grows business confidence in regional communities? How would different approaches hurt Australians, hard workers in the small and medium to business range? Thank you.
The Deputy Prime Minister has the call.
I thank the member for Flynn for his question. He is a hard-working member. Before coming to this place, he was a hard-working businessman. He'd started businesses from scratch. He wasn't frightened to get a bit of dirt under his fingernails. He wasn't frightened to back himself. He wasn't frightened to take risks. He wasn't frightened to employ people. He had a go. He had a go, just like all of those small and medium family enterprises which those opposite want to cripple by taking away the tax relief that this government is providing them. Now, he comes from Gladstone, and Gladstone is home to some of the best economic potential, the best economic drivers in this nation. It is one of this nation's economic powerhouses. It's home to Northern Oil Refinery. It's also home to Caulfield's Electrical Service. A little company, medium-sized company, employs 60 people. It's a fine business. It's having a go. Its owner, Ken Caulfield, told the member for Flynn, obviously with extra cash to inject into the business, we can employ more staff and develop our companies to run more efficiently and forward plan, knowing we will have more funds to do business. That's the sort of enterprise, that's the sort of endeavour that we want to foster on this side of the House, and that's the sort of enterprise and endeavour that those opposite want to take away, want to steal away. We are also investing as Liberals and Nationals in central Queensland, making roads safer, such as the Bruce Highway, an investment of $10 million. The Northern Australian Roads Program, $59 million for the Capricorn Highway. Beef Roads Program, $20 million for road, train access, and the Bridges Renewal Program, including $5 million for the 3 Moon Creek replacement. We're connecting country communities. We're making sure that those regional communities can connect to ports safer, ports such as Gladstone. But confidence is not something that you see opposite. There's no Labor confidence in businesses to back themselves, and we've got some by-elections coming up, and people can get behind the candidates that this government is putting up, or they can just be anti-business as usual. Anti-business as usual. That's what they'll get. That's what they'll get in Braddon. That's what they'll get in Longman. That's what they'll get in Mayo if they don't back the government candidates who are going to provide a voice around the table of influence, a voice around that ministerial table to actually get things done. Labor has no confidence in Burnie, no confidence in Ulverstone, and I know that because I visited Ulverstone on my Small Business Roadshow with Roger Yench last year, and we heard from small businesses there. They were backing the government. They were backing themselves, moreover. They were backing the lowest tax rate in 77 years. They were backing the instant asset write-off. But I tell you what they don't need down in Tasmania. I tell you what they don't need in Longman, and that's Labor. That's Labor's anti-business policies.
Has concluded. The